ఈరోజు క్లాస్లో మనం ఏం డిస్కస్ చేయబోతున్నాం అంటే వాట్ ఈజ్ డేటా టైప్, అంటే డేటా టైప్ అంటే ఏమిటి, జనరల్గా డేటా టైప్స్ అనేవి ఎన్ని టైప్స్ ఉన్నాయి, నెక్స్ట్ అలాగే పైథాన్లో డేటా టైప్స్ ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ మనం డిస్కస్ చేసుకోబోతున్నాం. ఫస్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ వీ విల్ డిస్కసింగ్ వాట్ ఈజ్ డేటా టైప్. వాట్ ఈజ్ డేటా టైప్? The data type is a represent the type of the data. In generally the data types can be categorized into two types. They are, first one is called static data types, second one is dynamic data types. Static data types, dynamic data types. Static data type, the programmer or developer to assign the data type to the variables at the time of defining a variables. The programmer or developer to assign the data type to the variables at the time of defining a variables is known as a static data types. Concept. అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే, మన వేరియబుల్ని డిఫైన్ చేసుకునేటప్పుడు ఎలాంటి టైప్ ఆఫ్ డేటాని మనం స్పెసిఫై చేయాలో ఆ పర్టికులర్ డేటా టైప్ని మనమే మాన్యువల్గా స్పెసిఫై చేస్తే అలాంటి కాన్సెప్ట్ మనం ఏమంటామంటే స్టాటిక్ డేటా టైప్ అంటాం. ఎనీ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ which support static data types concept, that type of programming languages are called static typed languages. Example: C, C++, Java, .NET and so on. These are all static type languages. అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ఏ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అయితే స్టాటిక్ డేటా టైప్ కాన్సెప్ట్ని సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుందో అలాంటి డేటా టైప్ని ఏమంటాము అంటే, అలాంటి లాంగ్వేజ్ని ఏమంటామంటే స్టాటిక్ టైప్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ అంటాం. ఎగ్జాంపుల్: in C language, at the time of defining the variable, for suppose I am defining one variable x, my requirement I want to assigning one integer value. In that situation we can specify the int variable int x equal to 10, float y equal to 2.3. Next one, dynamic data types. The programmer or developer don't assign the any data type to the variables at a time, at the time of defining a variables by explicitly is known as a dynamic data types concept. అంటే ఏంటి అంటే, వేరియబుల్ని డిఫైన్ చేసుకునేటప్పుడు మనం గనక మాన్యువల్గా ఎలాంటి డేటా టైప్ని స్పెసిఫై చేయకపోతే అలాంటి కాన్సెప్ట్ని ఏమంటామంటే డైనమిక్ డేటా టైప్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అంటాం. మరి ఈ సందర్భంలో మనం తీసుకున్న వేరియబుల్కి డేటా టైప్ని ఎవరు అసైన్ చేస్తారు అంటే రన్ టైంలో ఆటోమేటిక్గా అసైన్ అవుతుంది. ఎట్ రన్ టైమ్ టు అసైన్ ద డేటా టైప్ టు ది వేరియబుల్స్, టు అసైన్ ద డేటా టైప్స్ టు ది వేరియబుల్స్ automatically based on the value of that variables. At runtime, to assign the data type to the variables automatically based on the value of that variables. Any programming language which support dynamic data types concept, that type of programming languages are called dynamically typed languages. Any programming language which support dynamic data types concept, the type of programming languages are called dynamically typed languages. Example, Python is one dynamically typed language. JavaScript is also one dynamically typed language. Example in Python. Okay, in Python, at the time of defining a variable, don't require any data types. At runtime, automatically to assign the data types. Next one. In Python, before that one, okay, we will discussing some built-in functions. These built-in functions we are using in our day-to-day life activity in Python. First one, print function, working with commonly used built-in functions. First one, print function. The print function is used to print the value or result. The print function is used to print the value or result to the output window or output screen. The print function is used to print the value or result to the output window or output screen. In Python 2.x, the print is a keyword, not a function. Observing very clearly. Now I am opening the Python 2.x, Python GUI, that is a Python 2.x version. Observing very clearly, I am opening the Python 2.x version. Okay, simply I am printing keywords. Import keyword dot kw list. Now these are the keywords list. Here print is a one keyword. Now observing very clearly, print is a one keyword. Okay, we can use keyword with parenthesis or without parenthesis. Coming to the Python 3.x. In Python 3.x, the print is a function, not a keyboard. Print function syntax, print value and so on. By default the multiple values are separated by space. End value is /n. File attribute is sys dot standard output. Flush attribute is false. Next, observing very clearly, I am open the Python 3.x. Import keyword. Next one, keyword dot kw list. These are the keywords list. In that keywords list, print is not available. That means in Python 3.x, print is a function. We can call the function. Compulsory the parentheses are required. The parentheses are required. By mistakenly without any parentheses, now we'll get the error message. We'll get the error message. Missing parentheses to call to print. Do you mean print function? This is a print function. Next one, id function. To return the address of the object. To return the address of the object, or to identify the object. The id function to return the address of the object or to identify the object. That means, for suppose we are taken as a x equal to 10. Internally in the memory location, one object is created. Object will store the data. This object data address is passing to x. X equal to 10 means x don't having 10. X having the address of this 10 object. For suppose I am taken as a y equal to 2.3. That means in the memory location, one object is created. Object will store the data 2.3. This object address is passing to y. This object address is passing to y. Now my requirement, I want to find this address. How to find this address? By using id function. Now I am taking as x equal to 10, simply id of x. Y equal to 2.3, simply id of y. This is the address. Next one, type function. In Python 2.x, the type function to return the type of the object. In Python 3.x, the type function to return the class of the object. This is another difference between Python 2.x and 3.x. Now here I am taking as x equal to 10, type of x. Y equal to 2.3, type of y. This is a 2.x. In Python 3.x, the type function to return the class of the object. Okay, this is a Python 3.x version. X equal to 10, type of x, and y equal to 2.3, type of y. Now it will be written float.